Coach Bob Milloy is, I believe, one of the all-time great high school coaches in the Washington, D.C. area, and I was one of his athletes, student athletes, and he's really inspirational in my life, and so I had to come support him tonight.
I got to know Coach Milloy because he coached my youngest brother, Blake, and my sister Tracy used to babysit for him. And I never had a chance to play for him, but a lot of friends of mine that I got to know at Springbrook did play for him. Great coach, and it's amazing how he carried his success from Springbrook to Sherwood and to good counsel.
The turnout is unbelievable to see Coach Milloy be celebrated. You know, a lot of times I know guys, we all probably share the same stories or similar stories about how hard he worked us and, and some of the lessons he taught led to success later in life.
Brian Murphy, class of '78, Springbrook High School. We went 9-1. We're here for Bob Milloy. He took a class of '78 with a bunch of guys that were individuals and made us a team. He made us look into the man in the mirror. He gave us a little reading. But Bob and Don and John and Gary Robertson took these guys. It was just awesome. We all became men for 6 months, and it was because of those guys, especially Bob with his leadership and the man in the mirror.
Jesse Annabonham, class of 2014, defensive end, outside linebacker. Coach Milloy, I mean, a legend himself, but you know, he's taught me. I mean, I didn't start playing football honestly till I came here to get counsel, and you know, so they're my first mentors. He was one of my first mentors, and learning the game and finding an appreciation and love for it. And you know, I mean, he's a legend around here. So I mean, you know, that, you know, he's just an inspiration to many people, and you know, really paved the way for me and to start my career and where I am today.
Jeff Mann, class of '80. Football was a big part of my life, being part of the team for the 3 years that I was there, and you know, just always a very special part of being one of the, you know, part of the first state championship team at Springbrook for Coach Milloy. You know, certainly when he moved on, the team's never been the same. It's okay, Coach. We forgive you. Fond memories of back in the day.
I went to school at Little Flower. Our families both went there. And I knew him as the coach. He was our coach in 8th grade of the CYO 130-pound team. Oh, I was the big guy. I weighed 135 pounds. Are you kidding? I played fullback and lineman, but I didn't know it. I just, you know, I got the ball and I either blocked or I ran. I never got it right. He just worked and worked and worked for us to play good. He had an assistant coach, Frank Page, who I used to walk to practice with, and they just dedicated everything. They didn't get paid anything, but they came, they coached us, they told us what to do, and everybody was learning at the time. We had leather helmets and no face masks. One person had a face mask. He's my dentist now. He still has his teeth. But that's true.
The way Springbrook was configured, the school, there was a corner that had a sort of a basement, and there was only a couple classrooms down there, and that's where he taught. It was called the Pit. Math class was really easy because everything had to do with coming up with new plays for the football team. You know, so he was always plotting the next strategy and somehow worked math into it.
One lesson I can tell you I remember from Coach Milloy is just go out there and he would just say, hey, I'm going to give you the ball, make some plays. 87 belly, I think everybody knows that, you know, he probably still ran 87 belly, and you know, he executed that play to his best.
I always marveled at how he was able to keep a group of assistant coaches together, and I think that was one of the things that my younger brother talked about, was the position coaches and how qualified they were and how excited they were to coach with Coach Milloy. He did a great job of organizing the game for his players, but I also think he did a great job of coaching his assistant coaches too, and that's one of the lessons that I learned from him.
Football teaches you a lot about life, you know, and playing the game and learning discipline and learning how to be a man, and that's, you know, that's all the stepping stones that, you know, we were able to learn, you know, while being here and growing as men, and, you know, just growing to be good individuals. And, you know, Coach Milloy is just, you know, the testament of that, you know, because he was, you know, the guy that really paved the way for that for all of us.
I'm one of 5 boys, and I learned football all my life, so, you know, football was, you know, was sort of the guy who gets knocked down on the field, the same guy who gets knocked down in life. And you got to get up and go.
His work ethic, his inspiring message about playing together as a team and a common goal to just get it done. That's something that carried on with me as at Ohio State, just be able to outwork everybody and just be a good team player. And Coach Milloy was great about that throughout the years of putting that message to all his players.
His ability to connect with the players, his ability to manage a group of assistant, because in football you have a lot of assistant coaches, and in college basketball there's a lot of assistant coaches too. So his ability to manage a lot of different personalities in terms of coaches and coach them so they can connect with the players too. And I thought he did a phenomenal job with that.
He's paved the way right now for me to really have an appreciation and love for this game and for life itself, and learning how to be just a better guy, better man, and because he really showed me a lot, him and then the rest of the staff, since all the 4 years that I was here.
What he taught me with Don Rushton and Gary and John, it was just, you got to work for what you want, and that's what he's taught me about life. Nothing's free in this day, and seeing what he's done is an honor. It's an honor to be one of his players.
He won everywhere he went. Again, one of the most successful football coaches in the history of the state of Maryland.
Coach, congratulations on a long and storied career. I always wondered over the years why you didn't move on to higher ranks, but I know your commitment to teaching and starting the kids out young and putting them on the right path. Strong testimony to your career and all the faces that are here tonight to honor you, and just thank you for everything.
Mr. Milloy, thank you very much for what you did for me and my family and my 3 brothers, and don't forget Dennis. You made it a home, my mom, my dad, and Dad would do anything for you. We don't even know half of what he did for you, but thank you very much.
Coach Milloy, you've done a wonderful thing, and the proof of it is all the people that are here. From your very first team, ours, we went out and bought hats, and to all the people up and down. You've had a wonderful life, and I heard people complaining that you're retiring. They want you to keep playing to the end. So anyway, congratulations, and thank you so much.
Coach Milloy, congratulations. This event is a sign of a great amount of respect from an awful lot of people, and it's something you truly deserve. Great coach.
Congratulations, Coach Milloy. You're really a legend. I wish you the best, with the retirement and everything else that you're doing in life. Thank you.
Coach Milloy, congratulations. You put a long time in, man, and you deserve all the awards and accolades, and celebration for you tonight is awesome, and I'm happy to be a part of it.